Hey guys, welcome back. For today's video, I am sharing all of my May beauty favorites. It's been a really long time since I've done a favorites video, like a monthly favorites, but I gathered up everything that I've just been super obsessed with and not able to put down from the month of May. So the first little duo that I will kick off with is a foundation combo that I discovered. I have no idea, to be honest, like what even made me put these two together, because I feel like once I share them, you'll be like, this is a very unlikely bunch. But it's the Becca Ultimate Coverage 24-Hour Foundation mixed with the Neutrogena Healthy Skin Liquid Makeup. So I love both of these for different reasons, and paired together, they are one of my favorite foundation combos that I've ever found. So the Becca is super full coverage, it's beautiful, but it is very, very matte, and you guys know me, I love luminosity. So I don't love it by itself. I just feel like it needs something to give the skin a little bit more life. And then this one, the Neutrogena, is a little bit too sheer for me. So it does have a really pretty natural coverage, but I'm a full coverage kind of gal. So this is one that I wouldn't usually wear alone. So I guess one day I just decided to mix these two together and I'm obsessed. It's a really, really gorgeous finish. Coverage is perfect and it wears like a dream. So this one, the Becca, I'm in Driftwood, and then for Neutrogena, I'm in number 40, which is Nude. Driftwood in the Becca is a little warm for me, but mixed together, it's absolutely perfect. And as I start to tan and stuff and am outside more for summer, the Becca matches up very well. So next I have this Charlotte Tilbury palette that I've been loving. This is the Film Star Bronze and Glow little compact. It's gorgeous. Charlotte Tilbury always has the prettiest packaging, and this is like the rest of it. So you get a mirror, you get a bronzer and a highlight. I really love the color for both of these. I'm not sure if, I have fair medium. To be honest, I feel like when I looked at this, I was worried that the bronzer would be a little bit ashy, but I don't feel like it is at all. It's just like a really gorgeous, more natural sort of bronze, and it's great if you like to contour too. And then I will sometimes layer a warmer bronzer on top, and it is gorgeous. And then this highlight here, they say highlight, but it's not a highlighter. It's not like a glowy, sparkly highlighter, but it is very pretty if you just want to like go about setting the under eye a little bit more, or if you've tuned into some of my other videos, I've shared that I love the Laura Mercier Sheer Glow Perfecting Powder. I use this in the very, very same way, where I will just add it over my setting powder sometimes to give some extra life. It's so light that I don't feel like it looks cakey at all. It just gives a really gorgeous luminous finish. So I know that these products are more of a splurge, and I don't know the exact price point on this, but I would imagine it's probably over $50. I will say, with as much as I've used it though, it doesn't even look like I've put a dent in it. So definitely will last you a really long time. Next up, I have this blush powder by the Balm. I always love their packaging. It's really fun and girly, and they just have the cutest names for all of their products. So this is the blush. I almost said trio, but I guess it's not. It's a quad because there's 4. So there's actually 3 blushes and then a highlight. I guess you could use it as a blush as well if you wanted, but I love using this shade down here as a highlight. It is absolutely gorgeous, and it doesn't come off too pink at all, which I love. So this shade right here in Houston is my favorite in the palette, and I'm wearing it today. It is so gorgeous. It gives the absolute prettiest flush and glow to the cheeks, and I cannot put it down. The other shades are really nice too. This one here, Bleaker, is great for more of like a natural glow or blush sort of look to the cheeks. And then Bourbon is fun. I think this would be absolutely gorgeous on darker skin tones, and it's actually like not quite as purple as it looks in the pan. It does come out a little bit more pinky. So this is another one that lasts forever. It has a really gorgeous mirror, and the packaging is just super cute. I've been getting all into the skincare for quarantine or during quarantine. So I was really excited when Bliss sent this over. This is their Bright Idea Vitamin C Pro-Collagen Brighten and Firm Serum. I've shared some of their other serums before. I have the pink daytime serum. I think I used that in my last video. I also have their blue bottle nighttime serum. I really love their products a lot. I think they're super underrated and they are a drugstore brand, so everything is pretty affordable in my opinion. I love using this in the morning. I'll switch it out sometimes between the pink one that I have. It just has a nice light scent. It has a nice light formula and it makes my skin feel great. I also have the moisturizer and there's a under eye cream as well, and I honestly just love the whole line. If you are looking for a vitamin C and brightening line, then I would definitely recommend checking this one out. I think they're available at Target. I know some of their products are carried at Ulta. I don't know if this specific line is, but Urban Outfitters also has them too. So this rose quartz roller has become one of my favorite beauty tools that I own. Going back to quarantine and just binge watching TikTok, I have followed a ton of dermatologists and just like learned a lot about lymphatic drainage and how good it is for your face, how good facial massaging is for your face. And so I've just been going to town with this morning and night, just depends. I don't really have like a set routine right now, but it just feels amazing and I really, really recommend picking something like this up. I am somebody who clenches my jaw when I sleep. Like, I don't know why, I just have, unfortunately, a lot of tension, I guess, in my jaw and stress, and I just take it out there. But this feels so nice to kind of break some of that muscle up a little bit, get some of that tension out. And I don't know, I just feel like I notice such a difference. I'll do my neck too, and I just will notice like I'm less puffy after I do this and use it. The other thing too, why I like the rose quartz roller as opposed to a jade roller is I did learn that jade is more porous, and 9 times out of 10 it's not real jade that we're getting when we're buying these like $30 rollers in the store. So jade is going to pick up and hold bacteria a lot more easily, which means when you go through and use it, you're going to spread it all over your face, which is horrible. That means acne and pimples, which no one wants. So that's why I like this one and would definitely recommend picking up a rose quartz roller rather than a jade. The very first nice day that we had outside, I spent the entire day laying out, and I don't know what I was thinking. I thought I put enough sunscreen on. Did not. I burnt. My face was burnt. It was terrible. So I had this and finally opened it up when that happened, and I'm obsessed. And I've been using it regularly since. This is the First Aid Beauty Farma Arnica Relief and Rescue Mask that soothes and de-stresses. This just feels so good. It is so moisturizing, but it's not like goopy or heavy at all. I love the texture of it. It starts out blue when you put it on, and then it turns white. And it's a mask that you don't have to rinse off. You can just leave it on, sleep in it, and you wake up and your skin just feels so hydrated and amazing the next day. So I have said this before, I love masks like this that you can just apply and leave on. You don't have to, take that extra step of re-rinsing it off, especially after you've spent all that time washing your face. So this has become easily one of my new favorites, and I just love First Aid Beauty as well. So I wanted to add that it is safe for sensitive skin. This product is fragrance free and it's dermatologist tested. I also wanted to share, I don't know if you all can tell, but there's just so much product that you get in this bottle. So I can just only imagine, you would have this forever. Definitely not going through this anytime soon. It's 3.4 fluid ounces. So I think it's definitely a very generous amount for this mask. I've been trying to switch up the face products that I was using more frequently. So I whipped this out and have been loving it. It's really, really gorgeous, has a luminous finish. This is the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea Aqua Sealer Concealer. So in full transparency, I don't really use this alone, but I more so love to layer it over top of a matte concealer. This just gives the skin some more life. I feel like It definitely makes sure your under eyes are not going to look or feel dried out at all, especially when you apply setting powder over top. And the glow that this gives is just one of my favorite finishes that I found in a concealer. I'm in light neutral. You're supposed to shake this well. I really want to show you guys because it's so pretty. And a little goes a long way. This is another one, very thankful. I just don't think that you'll run out of it very soon. I know it looks small, but trust me, like it lasts forever. You only need 2 dots. That's really it. So there's a little dot, and then you just blend. And it's super light. And I don't know if you all can see it, but it just helps brighten. It gives some glow. I love, like, it just soaks into your skin in the best way. And yeah, I'm obsessed. I definitely will be repurchasing this if I ever run out of it. I really feel like I won't. I could probably go through the rest of 2020, or at least until fall, and I won't run out of this. This lipstick is not new at all. I've had it for a while, and I've definitely been using it for a while, but I do not know what happened throughout the month of May. This just was calling me, speaking to me, calling my name. I just loved it. So this is JK Magic by Charlotte Tilbury. It is the perfect nude. It is honestly just so stunning. I love her lipsticks. They wear so well. I love the formula. They feel like air on your lips. They're not heavy at all. And the packaging, as always, is beautiful. So again, I know these are more of a splurge. I think her lipsticks are close to $30, but well worth it. If you are looking for a high-end nude that is going to last, it's going to wear well throughout the day, and the color is just beautiful, then I could not recommend this one enough. I do have the entire Hot Lips 2 collection, so if there are any others that you guys want to see, just let me know. Happy to swatch them on Instagram or share them in another video. But out of all the ones that I have, this is definitely the one that I use the most. Next, I have 2 lip glosses that I wanted to share. I haven't been able to put either of these down. Love them both. One is a prestige brand, and then the other is drugstore, which is great. And they are both, in my opinion, just so perfect for summer. Like, so beautiful. So the first one that I'll talk about is this Sarah Happ lip gloss. This is in Rose Gold Slip. It is seriously just one of the most stunning glosses that I've owned. I love the packaging. I like the formula of this. The applicator is so soft. I love the little doe foot. It's like the fluffiest lip gloss applicator I've ever used. And there's a lot of product in here too. The color, I'll just show it to you guys next to the lipstick, the JK Magic one, so you can see, but it is so pretty. I like that it has pink to it, but it's also still like just very nude, and it brightens, but I just don't feel like it pulls too pink or too nude, if that makes sense. So it's very wearable, perfect for every day. I haven't really been going anywhere, but the couple times that I have gone out anywhere, this is what I've thrown in my bag and kept with me. And then the other one that I've been loving, which is a drugstore find, is this Almay Goddess Gloss in Fairy. So this is definitely more of a pink gloss. I think it is so gorgeous. It layers really well on top of lipsticks and just makes your lips pop. And I'm also told that this is a really nice dupe for the Nars Orgasm gloss. I don't have it, so that's why I say I'm told, because I don't know 110%, but regardless if it is or not, this gloss is like $7 and it is so stunning. You could definitely wear this alone, but again, I think it just layers really well over a nude lipstick, and it's definitely very shimmery, which is perfect for summer. So going back to skincare, I think this was a new release in April or May, but this is the Fresh Rose Deep Hydration Face Cream. I love Fresh Beauty so much, and their rose line has always been one of my favorites. So they sent this over last month, and I've been loving it. I love that the packaging is always glass. It feels so luxe, and I just have always loved their packaging. and it has a really nice rose scent to it. I obviously have shared multiple times before. I am very, very into anything that is rose scented. If you are not, then I would not recommend this. You will not like it because it smells like roses. But the moisturizer itself is just really hydrating, has a nice formula and consistency. You get a lot of product in the jar. It is 3.3 fluid ounces, so it's definitely not one that you're gonna go through quickly. You could definitely use this morning and night. I tend to use this more at nighttime. I have no reason why, I just do. But I love it, and definitely is going to pack on that moisture and hydration if you are looking for that. Following suit, I have the Fresh Rose Petal Soft Lip Cream. I shared this in my last video and talked about it, so I won't spend a ton of time on it, but this is a lip balm, or you could use it as an overnight sleeping mask. I love it. It really is petal soft. It makes your lips petal soft, and I mentioned this in the last video as well, but it smells like roses. And I've tried a couple different like lip balms or sleeping masks like this. This, in my opinion, is the lightest, which I really like. Next, I will move into some body care and tanning, because I have found a line that I seriously love so much and have been using for, I feel like, at least all of quarantine, maybe even before that. But it's the Tanologist. Well, I have the mousse, I have the tanning water, and I have the drops. I love all three. I use them all, and I'll share how I incorporate each into my routine. I love the glow. It is just like a really nice, natural, sun-kissed tan. You can build it up and make it a little bit deeper, but it's not orange at all. It's not streaky. It doesn't come off on your clothes, and I think the smell is relatively nice. So usually throughout the week, or at the start of the week, I will do the mousse, and I will do my whole entire body. I will sleep in it. It is the express tan, so you could leave it on for 1 to 3 hours. You don't have to leave it on for as long as I do, but I personally just want to like build it up as much as I can, so that's why I do that. Then I usually will shower it off, rinse, and then to maintain it, I love using their face and body drops. I have everything that I have is in dark, and you just mix it with the lotion or body cream. I love this body cream, which I also am including in this video. This is the Righteous Butter by Soap and Glory. It has the nicest scent, and I love mixing these two because I'm still maintaining my tan and my color, and even deepening it. But one, you don't have that tan smell at all because you're mixing it with this nice smelling body cream, and two, you're not taking away from your tan. I can't tell you how many other self tanners that I've used where I hated moisturizing after I tanned because I just felt like it was stripping the color. But when you're using these two together, you are not stripping the color, you are building it, you're maintaining it, you have a gorgeous glow, your skin is nice and soft. That, I will say, is the other thing that I haven't liked with other self tanners that I've used. I just feel like my skin starts to get really dry because I don't want to like lather on moisturizer every single day 24/7 because I don't want to lose the color. So this, it's a win-win. You get both. And then if I feel like I need a little extra pick-me-up more than what the drops are doing, I will use the water. I just started using the water and I really like it. I think this has an even nicer scent than the mousse. This doesn't transfer at all. You get a really gorgeous glow and color, and it does take a little bit longer to dry than the mousse, but it's not bad. I usually will do this when I know I can put my robe on or like a big t-shirt and just some shorts. I will sleep in this. I haven't had it transferred to my sheets yet at all. And then same sort of deal, rinse it in the morning and I'll use the drops and the lotion. We are moving right along and getting down to the bottom two. So next I have this Berry Cherry Clean Pharmacy Makeup Melt Away Cleansing Balm. I got this in a BoxyCharm box last month and I'm obsessed with this. I will hands down absolutely be repurchasing when I run out. This is another one I'm not kidding, a lot of product, 3.4 fluid ounces. I feel like that's the sweet spot for products because everything that I've said that on where I'm like, you're not gonna run out of this, has had right around that. Anyways, this is amazing. It gets all of your makeup off. I'm a big proponent of double cleansing. So I was using like an oil or balm before I cleanse my makeup away anyways. This just like is double duty, will get it all off. It's really great. And I still follow up with like a cleanser afterwards. So it comes with this little spatula to get the product out, and then you just pop off the lid and it looks like this. So it looks like it's a hard, almost waxy sort of product, but it's not at all. As soon as you get that spatula in, you're like, oh my gosh, it like moves like butter basically, and melts right on your face. So I have really been enjoying this. I think that the cherry scent is like limited edition through BoxyCharm. So the regular one that I will be linking below and that you will probably be able to find is going to be green and not cherry. So I don't know what that scent is, but it's the same exact product. And I wanted to share these two blushes with you guys. This is not a new product by any means, but I've just been grabbing for them a lot lately and love everything about them. I love the colors, I love the formula, and they're just super pretty for spring. So this is the Bare Minerals Bounce and Blur blush. I have Coral Cloud and this is Pink Sky. So I like these because you can apply them with your finger or you can use a brush. I tend to use a brush just because it's less messy, but they just have like this really flawless application to them. They're not too harsh, but they pack a lot of pigment, and I love mixing these two together, honestly. They're gorgeous alone, but together they're even more stunning. I just love these. I feel like I use them all the time and it looks like I haven't even put a dent in them. And I'll just show you. You could totally put it on your finger. I guess the best way to describe the texture is like satiny. They have like a very just like satin sort of feel to them. And they're gorgeous. That concludes all of my May favorites. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'd love to know in the comments below if there's anything that I shared that you've also been using and love, or just any other products within the beauty realm that you've been crushing on over the past month. But thank you guys so much for tuning back in. So happy to have you here. Make sure you hit that thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't yet. But until next time.